What's up, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of The Usual Suspects. I'm your girl, Shar Johnson, with my husband, the God, Brother Hiram Akeem. What's up, babe?
What's happening, Miss Lady? Listen, we want to tell you guys thanks for tuning in, and don't forget, most importantly, hit that like button, hit that share button, let somebody know what we're doing here every Tuesday night for the whole week. We got you covered with entertainment weekly news on behalf of the Reporter newspaper. Char, let's get right into it. What we got?
Well, let's talk about BlueFace, hit with $13 million in damages over Vegas strip club shooting. According to legal docs obtained by TMZ, Hip Hop Euphoric Gentlemen's Club sued BlueFace over the incident, claiming his business was ruined because of the shooting incident, and just won summary judgment in the amount of $13 million and plus. If you missed it, the club's owner erupted following the shooting, calling for BlueFace's arrest and then some. And now the court agrees he gotta pay up. The whopping bill is broken down into several categories: $12.6 million in lost revenue, lease damages of $196,000, $84,000 in payroll expenses to employees who had to be paid following the club's November 2022 shutdown, and more. BlueFace received a suspended sentence after taking a plea deal in the criminal case related to the incident, meaning he'll only have 3 years of probation and won't be serving any time behind bars if he keeps his nose clean. It's unclear if BlueFace plans to appeal. He had no attorney listed for the civil case, and it looks like he failed to appear in court to even challenge this latest ruling.
Looks like BlueFace got it like that. Okay, what I mean by got it like that, it looked like he didn't even try. He said, whatever the ruling's gonna be, I got it. I'm gonna just whoop up over the 13 million. But I like the fact how they broke it down on how he had to pay back, what he had to pay. The main thing is because the negative press that the club got, plus they had to close down as a direct result of the shooting. So a lot of that money was based on lost earnings from the business being closed. Then some people had to get paid out, as far as the employees and stuff. I don't know why that had to happen. So he paid his employees outright, so he wanted to recoup all that money from BlueFace. And I'm gonna be honest with you, baby, I didn't know BlueFace was making that kind of money. I mean, Jesus Christ, man.
Well, he makes comments a lot about him being rich.
I didn't know he was that kind of rich. I thought he was social media, but I keep forgetting he got TV deals with the streaming networks and stuff like that. He's a reality star.
Plus the music.
And he's selling music and he's doing concerts. So I believe that's where he get the bulk of his money, his concerts and stuff. And I wouldn't be shocked if he didn't own his own YouTube page. I believe that. I mean, that's a YouTube check this guy getting. Him and his ex girl, his baby mama. I'm sure she on her Facebook and her dang YouTube, because there's money that's out there. And I believe the new millennium artist knows that, and they use social media to catapult their pockets into a better situation. So I'm just shocked right off the top that I didn't know he was banking like that. I knew he was folding some coins. Okay, I didn't know, like, Jesus Christ.
And if I'm not mistaken, it was shown not too long ago when he went to Baltimore to go see the baby, and he had Chrisean signing, was it a napkin or a piece of paper, like signing to his label. So if I'm not mistaken, he also has a label too. So we don't know what underground artists that he may have up under that label that could be performing and bringing in revenue. So you never know. He could have multiple streams of income.
Well, if the artist is performing, he ain't getting no money of it. Labels don't get money off of performances. You know what I'm saying? Unless he's raping them. But that ain't how it goes.
Well, Chrisean says she want her money that BlueFace got a hold to. So no telling what type of deals he was doing. Well, back in the day, them artists, they was getting scooters and, bubblegum wrappers.
That was very
Bubblegum straps. So you never know.
All right. What we got next, baby girl?
We got 2 Chainz reveals he started out as Lil Wayne's weed connect. 2 Chainz and Lil Wayne have been friends for well over a decade, and the pair have now revealed the origins of their longtime bromance. On Friday, October the 20th, Weezy and Titty Boy appeared on NBC's The Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon, where prior to hitting the stage to perform their smash hit, Pressure, the duo gushed about their long-term friendship. I mean, once we leaked up, we were friends from there, said Weezy, noting that they first met in an Atlanta studio. 2 Chainz came across to Wayne as a laid-back guy who graduated from college and hooped. He also noted that they had the same type of attitude, but didn't know he rapped at the time. When asked to elaborate on how the pair became longtime collaborators, the both appeared to get a little shocked. Wayne wanted cannabis, said 2 Chainz, signaling to Fallon he was at that point in time Tunechi's weed supplier.
Tunchi's.
Oh, Tunechi's. Sorry, weed
That's
supplier.
Wayne's other name.
Okay.
Showing your age right now.
Tunchi. And so every time I would go to Atlanta, I would speak about that one thing, marijuana. I would always call 2 Chainz to talk about that, Wayne added.
Now, you got to be a complete idiot if you didn't know 2 Chainz' occupation before he got the deal. Okay? He said all in his music, man, okay? He was a drug dealer, okay? Okay, he was about that money. He was a hustler, okay? He was selling weed and stuff. We know back then that was illegal, so he was selling illegal drugs, okay? And Wayne was like, when I get to the ATL, Titty Boy is my link up. He's my hookup. Mm-hmm. Now, here's how the story goes even deeper, right? It's just not in the article right here. He was saying that one day, he linked up with Titty Boy for the hookup, you know what I mean? And he let him hear some of his music. And my man was like, damn, I didn't know you get down like that. And Lil Wayne made the song, just went in there, laid the track with him, and wound up being Lil Duffel Bag Boy. So they did that song together and everything. And he put the hook on that song, and it was hot. Yeah, a lot of people know 2 Chainz had an underground following before he got the Def Jam deal.
I get that. I'm just curious, though, all these different charges that they coming up against with the rappers, and you got some of these rappers saying it's just music, and then you got some of the music that they're using against the rappers. I wouldn't have been on Jimmy Fallon, professing none of that.
I mean, Jay-Z said he was a drug dealer. You're not caught selling drugs. You can spin all types of tales. You have to be caught doing it. It's the RICO charge. We caught you doing some foolishness, but now we're going to pin some of the foolishness because there's credence to what you're saying now since we got proof as far as the RICO charges. But I can tell you all day I used to be a pimp. Ain't no proof on it. It's just me talking. So that's my history. That's my background. You know what I'm saying? You don't know if that's true or not. So, I may be Ice-T. I ain't never seen Ice-T pimping, but sure as hell, his music sure as hell sound like some super fly. What we got next?
We got Chrisean Rock scolded for treating her baby like a prop at fan meet and greet. Chrisean Rock has landed in hot water yet again for her parenting skills, with people online calling her out for the way she handles her baby boy in public. On Sunday, October the 22nd, the 23-year-old hosted a number of her fans at an event for mothers and children. Some social media users, however, was upset that she brought her child along to the crowded gathering, especially because of the manner in which she was carrying him around. That baby just be getting tossed around like a prop, one person commented under a post by the Neighborhood Talk, sharing footage from the meet and greet. In the same spirit, another user wrote, he def gonna have the strongest immune system at the daycare because he be around everything and everybody. Still, not everyone saw the child's public appearance as a negative thing. In defending the reality television star, one person said, "Y'all always try to figure out why she takes him everywhere with her. He's around so much. I'm sure it's because she feels she wants to protect him at all times. I commend her for this." Another added, "I see a mom doing the best she can do to the best of her abilities."
Man, I was a little disturbed reading this when I put this in the newspaper, the reporter, right? I said to myself, and I saw the video footage too.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I said, wait a minute, this girl is working. Okay. This girl is working. Now, me coming from my work when I used to do regular retail management and stuff like that, it'd be impossible to see somebody bringing their baby to work. If you even if you see some jobs that some people claim they got to bring their baby to work, they get sent home. You can't bring your baby to work. Well, this is a little different. Okay?
Right.
The baby, goddammit, was born on social media. Okay, let's just stop this right. The baby was born on social media. That girl was working her brand with the baby in her belly. We saw it. We saw the baby shoot out the snout. I'm here, right? This is the thing that gets me. She ain't throwing her baby off on nobody.
No,
this girl was literally at the damn press meet and greet with her baby, rapping her song with her baby. Now, what you gonna do with the baby? You ain't gonna fling him around, but you ain't gonna hold him like a baby. You gonna hold him like a baby, and I'm rapping. So it ain't gonna be. It's gonna be like it didn't look bad to me. At 1 minute they big up the black woman for taking care of her baby, not keeping the eye off her baby, and then next minute they talk about them because they leaving it with their mama. You know how many grandmamas got babies now? I mean, grown, old-ass grandmamas got brand new babies because of their careless daughters having these babies for the grandmama. And we know that's our reality. What you got to say about that?
Well, the way I look at it is, first of all, the meet and greet was a mommy-child type meet and greet. So why wouldn't she have her baby with her? It was a that type of
that's a good point.
Event. So to me, it was good for her to have her baby with her. And second of all, everybody act like we have not been following Chrisean and BlueFace and everything that's been going on with the relationships, the up and down. And I don't know if BlueFace gave her back her money right now. I don't know if she got all her money from the baddies and the different reality shows, because that was her big thing. That
she got her money. She got her money. Okay. She's still working.
I'm just saying, she said that BlueFace had a lot of her money, so we don't know if BlueFace gave back her money, okay? I haven't read anything about that.
I'm telling you, she got her money. Okay. She's working. When BlueFace don't get no money. So anytime you see her, she's working. She's out there. That's what I'm saying. Yes. You're trying to make it seem like she's broke and she got
No, I didn't say that she was broke. What I'm saying is she has millions and millions and millions of dollars that she has shared with us on social media, that BlueFace has her money and will not give it to her. So I'm not saying she broke because she wouldn't be able to get the house and different things like that. What I'm saying is, obviously she does not have enough income to have nannies on site with her, like most of these stars or reality stars who got the nannies and the different people that's with them, helping them assist with their children.
You don't think she got that kind of money?
No, I do not.
I believe she do.
I don't. Not when you in Walmart with the dog and the baby.
That's her baby.
Yeah, but
you know that's her claim to fame right now? There's no BlueFace in her life. It's the blue baby.
Right.
And so she got to tote that thing.
And me as a mother.
You believe in everything.
No, I'm not. It's not that I believe in everything. What I'm saying, in my humble opinion, she had that money like that, and she knows she had to work like that. She knows she can't be, motherly and this and whatever. She's doing that. I don't see nobody right there assisting her with any of that. Somebody standing on the side with the stroller or any of that. I'm not saying that.
So you're telling me she's taking these gigs with nobody else traveling with her? That's not normal. No, I'm guarantee you she's not hitting those flights and doing those sign-ins and hell, she just did a show with got on stage with Sexy Red. The baby wasn't there. Okay, where's the baby at, Shar? The baby ain't on stage with her, okay? So I'm telling you, I believe, in my humble opinion, that baby is a part of her act now. I mean, she's a fucking reality star, and hers is being promoted on via social media. So you're going to see that baby with her a lot. To me, I think it's a good thing because it's showing the girl with her baby, but also I'm not falling for it. I know for a fact that baby is used as a prop.
Well, that was what I was getting ready to say. I was saying all of that for this is why they're saying that the baby is used as a prop. You have so many of these young girls out here nowadays having these babies as if they were accessories and props, or if they are a way to keep these men or to get the bag or whatever the case may be. So at the end of the day, I don't blame them for saying, you know what? The baby's not a prop, not trying to be funny. I look at it like this. You ain't got it like that because you can't sit down. You got a brand new baby. This baby is only, 2 or 3 months old. And you can't even sit down and be a mother with the baby because you ain't got the money to sit down.
No. I feel you. She definitely got the money. She ain't turning down no money. This is her bag. She's in her bag deep. She is the reality mom. That's her brand. She got to have the baby. You talking about the baby and her with the baby now. If not, what are you going to say about Chrisean? There's no Chrisean and BlueFace talking. You talking about Chrisean and the baby. It's been replaced, switched. She did the bait and switch in front of all of you. You guys don't see it. There's no Chrisean and Blue. There's Chrisean and the baby Blue. Okay, you thinking she broke it, this, that, and the third, all, and then you about the tea. So you formulating a good old pot of tea to drink off of and give your listeners and your viewers this here tea. I'm telling you,
that's my humble opinion.
You missing something. It is her point and position to play. This is the continuation of her brand. You know what I'm saying? Blue dropped off a little bit of luggage that he can't get rid of. So that's his ongoing promotional campaign. He left with that girl for her to control. That's why you're going to see her a lot. Big ups to Black motherhood.
Young ladies, don't be out here having these babies out here for that. It's just
I mean, it's your baby though. And if you telling me you can have your kids, God damn it, don't be no hypocrite. You just saw Beyonce with her daughter on stage at 11, 12 years old.
She's 11.
It don't matter.
She's old enough
to be on the stage. If you know what I know going on behind stage, okay, you don't know. I do. Okay, and this is a $578 million across the world tour. Was this a world tour yet, or
I believe it was a
nationwide tour?
I believe it was a world tour.
And she's doing all this here stuff, and little Blue Ivy in there just getting it. Okay, that's what she was doing. She was,
and I'm pretty sure.
And everybody talking about, big up to Beyonce and Blue Ivy for doing the song and dance with the baby. No, now y'all coming down.
She's not a baby.
On Pretty Girl.
She's not a baby.
What's the girl's name? Chrisean Rock. Let her do her, celebrate Black womanhood and motherhood, and get your money. Because I'm telling you, one of our biggest videos is about Beyonce's daughter hitting that stage and how everybody was coming at her daughter like you coming at Chrisean's daughter. Shame on you.
Chrisean has a son.
Son, whatever the hell it is.
And I'm not coming at the baby. I'm saying the parenting skills is suspect. And this new millennium parenting skills is horrible.
You know what? I'm going to be honest with you. When a man is dating a young lady and she don't have no kids, you're free to do whatever. You can travel. You can do a spontaneous day. You want to go somewhere, blah, blah, blah. You can do all these things, okay? Now, when a woman has a baby, a conscious man is conscious to your baby rearing, your baby raising. So when I call you, I'm not going to have you jump out the window because you can't. Because you have to at first get somebody to do what? Sit with little Mook Mook. Babysit little Mook Mook and stuff like that. So I understand that. I'm a conscious brother. I understand that. So I'm going to give you that time to do that. I'm going to want to take you out. I'm calling you a couple of days ahead of time, right? And here's what I don't like. I'm the same conscious guy. I know you got little Mook Mook, little Shug Shug, Tink Tink, and Zuboldilia. You got all them little kids, right? I can call you at any point and you ready to go. I have a problem. How's you ready to go and you ain't giving? What type of babysitting situation you got that you can go out the drop of a dime? I don't want to talk about nobody. I've dated some people like this, right? And then no time I get, can we set it up another time? It's okay. Yeah, I'm ready to go. Now, I don't, who's in there taking care of them kids at the drop of a dime like that? Little Mook Mook got to stand up and be the man of the house. Little Mook Mook is only 7. Okay. Okay, this is real stuff. So big ups to the responsible black mother who's taking care of the babies and working. I need me a good, well, I got me a good woman. I'm to you brothers, need you a hardworking woman who ain't gonna leave little Mook Mook, BlueFace, at home by himself with whoever the hell, because she got to get this money or she got to get this chicken dinner or whatever the hell this Negro want to take her out and throw down her throat. That's just me. I felt some kind of way. I done dated people like that, babe. I've done dated people like that. When you got kids and you over their house, you don't see no signs of them. You know why? Grandmama, Nana, and a big mama got them kids because she just want to kick it. I'm sorry, you're just kicking material. You're not wifey material. That was a little knowledge you can't get in college. I was on a little, that was a little personal. This is way before you, baby girl. What we got next, baby girl?
We got Gucci Mane takes issue with Joe Budden's unfair criticism of 1017 label.
Let's go.
Gucci Mane has explained his approach to running a business after Joe Budden faulted the Southern rapper's judgment regarding the artist he signed to his label. During a recent interview with The Morning Hustle, the 43-year-old who was asked about the podcaster's comments and taking responsibility for the artist he signed to 1017 Records, given some of their criminal backgrounds. Gucci Mane stated, "I think it's unfair. You know what I'm saying? For him to say that, but I guess he's entitled to his opinion. But to me, who else is going to give them a chance? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not trying to sign the guys who don't need no help. I'm signing the guys who don't nobody want to sign. Who's saying like, ooh, you got a criminal record. We gonna stay away from you. Them the guys I'm giving a chance." He also added, "If they were to run my background and my criminal shit, I wouldn't have had no deal. You feel what I'm saying? So my whole thing is, I want to help. This is my way of giving back. I always want to give back. I'm telling them not to get in trouble. I'm not signing them and then saying it's cool. I'm trying to be example that's saying, look at what I'm doing. See how I'm taking all this stuff serious and being professional. I'm leading by example." Now, earlier this year, Budden raised skepticism about Gucci Mane's A&R talents after a slew of his imprint signees were either dropped, locked up, or, in one instance, killed.
First off, we got to understand who Joe Budden is right now, okay? He's the leader of the podcast. Okay, he's the leading voice of urban podcasting, okay? I can name a couple of more. I can. Big ups to a lot of people, But Joe Budden's, I believe, holds that seat right now. So I'm taking the microphone from rapping, and I'm going to take one now. That's the podcast arm. Everybody's
podcast arm.
Right, Okay, and now I'm talking. So he's doing what you call broadcast journalism. So he has to have hot takes. Right. Okay, so every time we turn around, Joe Budden's starting to be a usual suspect because he's talking about, of course, he's in the business of talking. His point was, I think, was a good point. And he was like, yo, this man's signing a bunch of gangsters, a bunch of real life thugs. Their quote unquote accolades of thuggery, okay? Their thugonomics, okay?
Thugonomics.
It's so big, it's bigger than the potential of being artists. This is what old boy was talking about. But then we got to give it to what Bow Wow said last week. What did Bow Wow say last week?
Bow Wow said, big up to the real A&Rs who is really doing artist development with the artists, because nowadays they're not doing that. So if you ask me, this is what Gucci Mane is doing. Y'all being thugs is more than out there too. Y'all just getting on stage rapping about your life and your lifestyle. You got to treat this like a business. You got to turn what you then did or this art into some real artistry. So, I'm going to give y'all some of the tools that I know you're not going to get from nowhere else, nor do they want to sign you because, first of all, they know you really at this time don't have the type of following that when you get out there and perform and sell your records that you're going to generate that revenue because y'all too busy thugging. You ain't out here trying to be popular. You ain't out here trying to get the paparazzi, to follow you, or you ain't trying to.
Well, let's keep it a buck. So Joe Budden was right. Joe Budden was right because obviously your man ain't being successful because the last sentence. What did you say? Read the last sentence you said.
The last sentence was earlier this year. Budden raised skepticism about Gucci Mane's A&R talents after a slew of his imprint signees were either dropped, locked up, or in one instance, killed.
Right. So he did not turn them into artists. They're not changing.
Okay, maybe that is the first batch. How many artists or how many?
It's about now.
Okay,
that's why.
No, this said earlier this year. He's not talking.
But that's his artist.
Okay, but this is at the end of the year.
Name one of his artists that's doing successful stuff right now that's not in no thug imagery.
We don't know what artists he got coming out in this last quarter of the music.
So Joe Budden's point was he's signing a bunch of people whose thug stuff is so big that it's not conducive to legitimate record sales or even lucrative record sales at that. You don't even know none of his artists at this point. But at the end of the day, guess what? That makes Joe Budden's skepticism right. Like, dude, yours, it ain't working for you.
Well, I hope Gucci Mane take it as that's what you see right now because there are so many of us artists and so many successful record labels and talented people that got 50,000 no's or tried 50,000 things, but they kept trying until they got it right. So I hope Gucci Mane just takes this and continue to do what he is doing as far as giving back. Maybe out of 100 of them so-called thug artists or whatever, maybe he may just get one that will listen to him and that will just catapult him over to the top. So that's where I'm at with it.
I'm gonna talk to you guys right now. Listen, let me tell you something. Hip-hop music is rap. People think hip-hop is rap. No, hip-hop music is rap. The part of the culture of hip-hop as a culture that verbalizes things from the tongue to the mic is rap music, okay?
Mm-hmm.
People are so far away from the culture of hip-hop breakdancing, graffiti artists, b-boy and MC and DJ and stuff like that, okay? That's what hip-hop is. So when you are absent of the culture, you are just rapping. Let me get this right. When you are absent of the culture and you don't know what graffitiing is, you ain't dealing with that part of the element. You're not dealing with that part of b-boy and breakdancing. Y'all don't do that. Instead, you're around a bunch of drug lord thugs. Okay, some cats that I know. Okay, I'm keeping it a buck, and that's all you hanging with. You rapping thug stuff. You are a rapper that hangs with drug dealers, or you're a drug dealer that can rap. I'm just keeping it a buck. So if I am that drug dealer who made it big, I'm gonna have a sympathy. I'm gonna sympathize to not just the struggling artist, to the drug dealing artist. I'm gonna give them a chance because someone gave me a chance. But your whole goddamn stable and label, I am saying stable. Stable is the artist you have housed.
Right.
In your flock.
Right.
It's not a label until you get adequate distribution. If they're not mobile units being sold, it's a stable. If it's mobile and it's selling, it's a label. That's just what I'm saying. Now, if your whole label is rapping thug and selling crack and pills and that's your real thing, then that's what y'all are. That's not hip hop music. That's rap music. It's influenced by the drug trade. Now, get this. Everybody in the clique is rapping drug dealer stuff because they are drug dealers. I'm here to say, bruh, what's wrong with the Kanye Wests of the world? He's not the drug dealer.
Right.
He's a brother at home making beats. Gucci Mane got the intellect to hire people who need chances like he needed one. And he says he's going with drug dealers and thugs and people with records. What's wrong with the hard boy in the studio right now in his basement making his beats that ain't gonna get that look because they looking for the real thugs? They're looking for the real drug dealers. Now, rap ain't just goddamn, hip-hop music ain't just that.
Right.
Okay, I mean, goddamn.
Or the playgirl rapping is saying that it's okay, to prostitute your style for a bag or a trip or to get flued out.
Right. So that's all I'm saying. We I hear what he's saying. I guess somebody got to hire the thugs. I guess somebody do. But if you're trying to have success, come on now. Kanye West is the one. Dr. Dre ain't no damn drug dealer.
Right.
Okay, he was in his house making beats.
Right.
DJ Premier, come on, man. Come on, man.
I mean, yes.
So that's all I'm saying is let's just get this thing together. All that keeping it real. We've been keeping it real far too long. I can name a bunch of drug dealers, Jay-Z included, who flipped that lifestyle and changed. You can't tell me everybody on his label was drug dealers. You can't tell me everybody on, or maybe everybody on Master P. No, I'm just
no, not everybody.
Not everybody
that was on Master P's label.
Master P was smart enough.
Yeah.
Okay, you can't tell me everybody on Cash Money Records either was slinging and flipping them birds. Okay.
No,
but because Drake. We know for a fact Drake wasn't a drug dealer. Okay, we know for a fact Nicki Minaj
was not a drug dealer.
Okay, and especially some of the little young ones too. What we got next, baby girl?
We got Young Thug's statement on Lil Wayne's tour bus shooting deemed admissible in YSL RICO trial. Young Thug has had a minor setback in his ongoing RICO case. Prosecutors will be able to use an old interview about the Lil Wayne tour bus shooting against him. The decision, rendered by Judge Glanville on October the 12th, rules that Fulton County prosecutors will be able to use a long conversation Thug had with authorities in July in 2015. The talk stemmed from an investigation into an April 2015 shooting of Lil Wayne's tour bus. Young Thug was in custody at the time after being arrested for an unrelated incident. Young Thug was ultimately never charged for the Wayne-related shooting. His talk with authorities about the tour bus situation lasted for 2 hours.
This is interesting. So it's admissible, meaning they can use this in this RICO case. Okay, now the streets are talking. Okay, they already have spoken on this. Okay, it's been said that Birdman was instrumental. It's been said. I've read it somewhere. Okay, that the Birdman, I don't know if I'm ratting right now, but it's out there. It's not me. That Birdman was instrumental into the shooting up Lil Wayne's bus. Okay, and it was suggested that the culprit was connected to Birdman's newest artist at the time, Young Thug.
Okay,
they had a little beef, if you know anything about the history of that.
Right.
They had a little beef. Birdman was excited about Young Thug, and Lil Wayne was trying to get his money at the time and all this. So apparently his tour bus got shot up, and some people believe that it was YSL, whatever the hell the name. Is that the name of the clique?
Yeah, YSL.
Yeah. It had something to do with it, but that's what they're saying. And so now they're saying he had a 2-hour conversation with the justice about this damn thing. I'm sure he wasn't in there ratting and pointing fingers, but he was saying some stuff that they say they can use. Instantly, they're going to say, it could be some damaging stuff in there, like, I ain't had nothing to do with it. I didn't pull no triggers, but it was, I do know something about, he could have said whatever. And then he waived his rights to have an attorney, inadvertently waived it, because I read, he inadvertently waived it because of he wasn't being charged for a crime. They just were talking to him about it. So they're going to use that conversation. That's why he was talking like a bird or whatever the hell, because he knew he wasn't being charged with anything. So now they're going to use that conversation to further put him in the clink, in the jail. That's crazy.
Yeah. Well, since this has been going on, and when I thought about it, I'm like, now this is me. How Birdman been disconnected himself with them? Because I'm gonna tell you what went through my through my mind from the beginning. Especially with because I remember the incident with Lil Wayne's tour bus being shot up. Um, only thing that was going through my mind is, Birdman, I'm praying for you, bro. I hope your name don't come up with none of this connections, because this is a straight up RICO charge.
You ain't gonna roll over on the big man though. That's what you ain't gonna do.
What
I mean, they rolling over on him. Oh, Young Thug, people are doing that to get out of it. You ain't gonna roll over on Birdman. Some people are just untouchable, or at least they believe to be untouchable.
But just like in the movies, Untouchable, when what's his name?
I never seen the movie.
Oh, you didn't?
I don't watch fake mafia movies.
Well, it's based loosely on some truths. It's based loosely on some. That's a date night movie for us. We ain't gonna even talk about it because we
gotta have some good popcorn or something for me to sit through that fake stuff.
It's loosely based on some truths. We watch movies that's loosely based on truths all the time.
Okay. What we got next?
We got BlueFace gets engaged to Jaden Alexis, and he takes aims at his mom.
Let's go.
BlueFace has gotten engaged to Jaden Alexis and wasted little time in using the news as ammo against his mother, with whom he's been at odds for with some time. The California rapper popped the question to his girlfriend during the Los Angeles Rams versus Pittsburgh Steelers game at the SoFi Stadium on Sunday, October the 22nd. All right, I'm about to propose to Jaden, he said in a video prior to the proposal. I'm so nervous. Oh my God. I know she's gonna say yes, but the timing is. I'm at the game, halftime. The timing is weird. I think I'm gonna bring everyone in and make it personal and intimate. But I'm just so nervous. And I know y'all gonna be like, why are you doing this? Listen, I'm famous. I'm rich already. I know she ain't gonna do no weird shit. I just know. When you know, you know. Wish me luck. A video of the proposal captured BlueFace getting down on one knee and popping the question. After she said yes, he kissed an emotional Jaden Alexis and placed a ring on her finger.
See, this reality, social media. I'm a reality star, but I'm on social media more than I am on my reality show stuff. I don't buy none of it, okay? And because I saw the video when I posted it on the Reporter newspaper, online.com. I've seen that, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he was looking at the damn the camera with the ring as she kissing him. He had the camera looking at the camera the whole time, almost like the girl everybody was talking about last week in the green dress that was upset with the this is just a sidebar, who was upset with the
guy taking her
like
to
an Arab brother or whatever the hell,
taking her to the
Cheesecake Factory, right?
Yeah.
She was not looking at the dude. She's looking at her social. She's looking like this, talking. Imagine me talking to you, but I'm looking at it like this, and then doing all this here stuff so they can see you and stuff like that. That's what he was doing. He was doing it for the gram. He was doing it for the gram. At first, I was thinking I had Shar Johnson thoughts, like maybe he's doing it to tease her, his ex baby's mama, Chrisean Rock or whatever the hell. He put that ring on her and everything, and it was like he was stunting for a show. It wasn't. I didn't even think that was real.
Maybe the ring. Maybe it was given to him from a jeweler or whatever, so somebody can ask, where'd you get that ring from? So people can go to the jeweler. Maybe
you are trying to get him. I don't think they don't. That's cross marketing. That'd be great. You would have seen it. You would have seen the thing box. It would have said something on there. He said everything else, but he would say, I got the ring from Jacobs. You would have said that.
I mean, yeah.
That's a good idea though. But at the end of the day, the whole Chrisean and BlueFace stuff. We talked about him twice today.
Yeah, we started out with him, and then I'm still talking about him. Well, maybe he got to keep stuff popping for the gram. Maybe he's shopping around with a new reality show with Jaden and Alexis. I mean, he got to dish out $13 million in damages to a club in Vegas. Not only that, pretty sure Chrisean gonna take his butt to child support court, so he gonna have to pay child support. And like I said, I don't know if he gave her all her money. So if he done spent some of her money on getting Jada's Alexis a ring, he got to put her money back. So I don't know what to say. I mean, BlueFace just out here. He's always a suspect. I can't even be mad
Listen,
at
I'm gonna give
him.
you some homework. I don't like the fact that you're on here saying he owe her some money because she says that. As a journalist, you got to know what the hell she's talking about. Are you talking about record sales from her? Is it vibe all the time? Are you talking about money that he got? She signed to him, not to the entity that produces
No,
the
he
TV
was
show.
getting her money
No, hold on,
from the Baddies Club.
Hold on. I need you to show proof of that.
It's all over social media.
No, I don't need her saying. You can't just say it's all over social media. You got to come with journalistic proof how she gets paid from those shows. You saying that
her checks was going to BlueFace.
What you saying? Then that ain't her check. You said earlier this year that she got signed on there on her own merit. How in the hell did he get her check? That means he got her there. And then she's a work for. Yeah, that's what that means. If she got, you said she got the deal on her own. That means why in the hell she signed with him? So she signed with him. If he gets in her cut, that means he signed her, and I am her talent. Unless he's managing her.
Yes,
that's something different.
That's what it was.
Management is a percentage of what you generate from there. So if the company is giving you $2 million, you get your 10% of the your management wages.
Your 200,000,
yeah,
and then she.
But it ain't coming to you though. It's coming to her. Look, quiet as it's kept. My wife obviously don't know. A manager works for the artist.
I know that.
I can't cut you. I can't get the money. I ain't got nothing to do with the label unless you're signed to my label. I can't deal nothing with whatever the hell that streaming company they got unless they sign to me. Unless you sign to me as a like an artist development agreement, and I own all your rights to that. Then that means all their money that's coming from this here TV station, these reality shows, is coming to me, and I'm cutting you a piece, and I haven't gave it to you. That's what I'm asking you. I don't know when you say he owe her the money. I need you to let me know what that is.
That's exactly what Chrisean
I just made all that up.
But that is what she says. She says it all the time. She says it multiple times. Has been saying it, and that's why
you saying she's saying what I just said about her business. I don't know her business. I just made that up. How is she saying what I just made up?
Because that's what she says on social media.
How come you didn't say it? I just said that.
Okay, yeah, but I keep saying she gets on social media. She goes live. She lets it be known that BlueFace will not give her her money.
What money? That's what I'm asking you.
Her money from her gigs and the different things that she's done. She just recently, this year, not too long ago, made sure that her checks, anything that she does, is not coming in BlueFace's name. That it comes directly.
If she signed to if she signed to a some type of artist development agreement and she signed that, she can't just do that. It's impossible. If I sign you to an artist development agreement, my job is to be responsible. I'm going to show you one of these contracts. That means I think you're talented. I'm going to put you in the studio, blah, 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 and put you in places. And if you blow up, the first thing is I have the opportunity to shop your deal with somebody. And I'm going to get an imprint deal, a P&D deal, print distribution deal, or just a deal for you as an artist. At any rate, I'm going to get that money. You an artist. I am the CEO of it. This is not your money. This is my money. You ain't put yourself in the studio. You just the talents, boo.
Yeah, but this not what we're talking about. The music. I'm talking about what her reality. That's
what I'm saying. You know, with me and Ace, the first artist development agreement I got, one part was if me and Ace get a Doublemint commercial, this production entity was supposed to be getting a part of that. Why would I want some of our acting money? Because if we were silly, we would have signed it. You know what I'm saying? So it's called conflicts of interest. If you're my production company producing my stuff, you should not be my manager at all. Let this be a lesson to y'all. Your manager can't be your record producer. So who's going to fight for your rights? You have no rights. because your manager is in cahoots with your record label. So
That's
if you
probably what was going what was going on.
Yeah, because if you sign a record deal and the record label say, hey, we're going to put your album out next year, and they don't come out, your manager's supposed to speak up for you and go see what's going on. Well, if your manager is the record label, who's going to speak up for you? None. It's you.
And that's good knowledge. And I believe, my humble opinion, that's exactly what was going on.
I would like to know. What we got next, baby girl?
Let's talk about Black-owned and Black-operated businesses. Hopefully you have some in your area. We want to show you guys what we do here out and about in our neck of the woods. We want to highlight the Black-owned businesses. So let's take a look at what's going on around the 330.
Wake up, wake up, wake up. It's the Mecca Media Morning Show. And once again, I'm outside of the building. And when we're outside looking for independently Black-owned businesses that we can promote to the community. Right now, I'm at 1465 Astor Avenue here in Firestone Park, the heart of it all. And it is Akron's only dollar store. That's right, Dollar Plus and More is here to service you. Not just the Firestone Park community, but all over Blackburn, Ohio. We're trying to get them from the west side, the east side, the north side, the south side to come and support Black business. That's what we're about here at the Mecca Media Morning Show. We're going to go in, we're going to talk to my man Brian and see what's going on. All the products and all the things that you need every day, you should be getting from here. Like I always say, big ups to my man, brother Nori Muhammad. He always say, it's best to shop with your brother before you shop with another. Y'all better feel me before they kill me, y'all. Tell everybody who don't know your name.
I'm Brian Brewer.
In the building, man. You just came from Inspangold, Compton, Long Beach. You was all over the place. But you really have business here in Akron. Tell somebody why it's important to invest in the community like you do.
Well, I mean, the most important thing is we reinvest our money into the community. So the more they support us, the more we can support them. And from helping kids to backpack giveaways.
The stores like this.
Just stores like this. Helping out.
Speaking about stores like this, this is Akron's only, Blackron's only dollar store. That's right. And when I mean dollar store, everything that you could imagine inside of a dollar store is here for your convenience, which is the most important part. And you guys took the internet by storm, going viral when we walked up in here prior to the pandemic, or just at the beginning of the pandemic.
At the height of the pandemic.
Right. And everybody was excited all over the world that you guys was in here doing Black business. It's a brand. It's a brand, dollar store. It's Dollar Plus and More. Tell somebody why it's important for us to have our own dollar store.
I mean, it's important for the youth to see us doing this so they know that they can do this. Everything doesn't have to be sports. Everything doesn't have to be an entertainer. You can make money, you can be successful, staying in our community, helping our community, and growing our community.
I like that.
That's why this is important.
I like that. Let's talk about some of the things you guys have to offer right here. What we got to offer?
Cereal, seasonings, toilet paper, plastic utensils, paper cups, trash bags, packed Kool-Aid, which we all love, canned food, greens. It's too many today. Too many today.
Hey, you know, the good part is everything that you need and want is right here at 1465 Astor Avenue. Tell somebody, when we think about the greater Akron, tell somebody why they should come here and shop with their brother.
Well, again, we're in the Firestone Park area, as you say, at 1465 Astor Avenue. We're open from 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. We're always friendly. If we don't have what you need, we'll get what you need. And we welcome all business. We appreciate all business. Come see us.
Hi guys, Jeanette Morris from the Maple Valley Merchants Business Association over on Copley Road. Also proud owner of Studio Why Not Your Hair on Copley Road. And I do go to a lot of the businesses on the street, helping to keep the economy on the west side. But when I heard the club Dollar Plus and More was Black owned, it made me want to venture out and come over and check out the store. And I literally was quite impressed. I mean, he has just about everything that you would find at the General Dollars, the Dollar Tree, all those little stores. This guy has everything in here. So I'm really excited to be over here. And guess what? I will come again.
All right, like I said before, man, we always out in the community promoting and painting positive images of our people every day, right, babe?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and the most important part is we want you to do the same thing. How can you help paint positive images of our people every day? You share the damn thing, right? You share the thing, let somebody know that in our neck of the woods, we have a Black-owned dollar store, okay? And hopefully you guys have the same thing and can help get the word out. You ain't gotta be like us, but be like yourself and help get the word out to push Black commerce. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
What we about to do before we get out of here, baby?
Well, if you haven't liked the channel, make sure that you like the channel. Keep the comments coming. We love the comments. Remember, we're here every week. We're always live on Tuesday. So I am your girl, Shar Johnson, with the God, my husband, Brother Hiram, my king.